Do you, O Muslims, still hope that they would believe in you, while a group of them used to hear the word of Allah, then used to distort it, knowingly, after they had understood it? When they meet those who believe, they say, "We have believed." But when they are alone with one another, they say, "Do you tell them what Allah has disclosed to you, so that they may thereby argue against you before your Lord? Have you then no sense? Do they not know that Allah knows whatever they conceal, and whatever they reveal? Among them are the illiterate who have no knowledge of the book, but have some fancies and do nothing but conjecture. So woe to those who write the book with their hands, and then say, 'This is from Allah,' so that they may gain a small price in exchange for it. So woe to them for what their hands have written, and woe to them for what they earn. They say, 'The fire shall not touch us but for a few days.' Say, 'Have you taken a pledge from Allah, and Allah will not go back on his promise? Or do you say about Allah what you do not know? Why not? Whoever commits evil and is besieged by his sin, those are the people of the fire. They shall remain there forever. And those who believe and do righteous deeds, they are the people of paradise. They shall remain there forever. Remember when we took a pledge from the children of Israel? You shall worship none but Allah, and do good to parents, relatives, orphans, and the needy, and speak to people good words, and establish salah, prayer, and pay zakah, obligatory charity. Then you went back, except a few of you, and you are averse to this. And when we took a pledge from you, you shall not shed the blood of one another, and you shall not drive one another out of your homes. Then you confirmed it, and you yourselves are witnesses. Yet here you are, killing one another, and driving out a group of your own people from their homes, backing each other against them in sin and aggression. And if they come to you as captives, you ransom them, although their very expulsion was unlawful for you. Do you believe in part of the book, and disbelieve in part? So what can be the punishment of those among you who do so, except disgrace in this worldly life? And, on the day of judgment, they shall be turned to the most severe punishment. Allah is not unaware of what you do. Those are the ones who have bought the worldly life in exchange for the hereafter. So, punishment shall not be lightened for them, nor shall they be helped. Surely we gave Musa, Moses, the book, and after him we sent messengers, one following the other. And we gave clear signs to Isa, Jesus, the son of Maryam, Mary, and supported him with the Holy Spirit. Is it that whenever a messenger came to you with what does not meet your desires, you grew arrogant, and some of them you belied, and some of them you killed? They said, 'Our hearts are envelopes.' No, but Allah has cursed them because of their disbelief, so they believe only a little. When a book came to them from Allah, confirming what was with them, and while earlier they used to seek help from Allah in their wars against those who disbelieved, yet when that came to them which they did recognize, they denied it. So the curse of Allah is upon the disbelievers. Vile is that for which they have sold their souls, by denying what Allah has revealed, out of envy that Allah sends down his bounty upon whom he wills from among his servants. So they have earned wrath upon wrath. And for the disbelievers, there is humiliating punishment. When it is said to them, 'Believe in what Allah has sent down,' they say, 'We believe in what has been sent down to us,' and they deny what is beyond it, whereas it is the truth confirming what is with them. Say, 'Why then did you kill the prophets of Allah earlier if you were believers?' Musa, Moses, came to you with clear signs. Then you adopted the calf as God in his absence, and you were wrongdoers. When we took a pledge from you and raised high above you the Mount of Tor, saying, 'Hold fast to what we have given you and listen,' they said, 'We have heard and disobeyed.' And their hearts had absorbed the worship of the calf because of their disbelief. Say, 'Evil is that which your faith enjoins upon you, if you are believers.' Say, 'If the last abode near Allah is purely for you, to the exclusion of all people, then make a wish for death, if you are true.' But they will never wish for it, because of what their hands have sent ahead. Allah is fully aware of the wrongdoers. You shall surely find them the most eager of people for life, even more than the mushriks, those who ascribe partners to Allah. Every one of them wishes that he should be allowed to live 1,000 years, yet the grant of a long life will not save him from the punishment. Allah is watchful of what they do. Say, 'Whoever is an enemy to Jibra'il, Gabriel, must know that he has brought down this Quran upon your heart with the permission of Allah, confirming what has been before it, and as guidance and good news to the believers. Whoever is an enemy to Allah, his angels, his messengers, Jibra'il, Gabriel, and Mikael, Michael, then Allah is an enemy to the disbelievers. Indeed, we have sent down to you clear signs, and no one denies them except the sinful. Is it not that whenever they made a covenant, a group of them threw it away? Instead, most of them do not believe. When a messenger from Allah came to them, confirming what was with them, a group of those who were given the book threw away the book of Allah behind their backs, as if they did not know. And they followed what the devils used to recite in the reign of Sulaiman, Solomon. And Sulaiman did not disbelieve, but the devils disbelieved. They would teach people magic and what had been sent down to the two angels, Harut and Marut, in Babylon. They would not teach anyone without first declaring, "We are but a trial, so do not disbelieve." Then they would learn from them that with which they could cause separation between a man and his wife, but they could not harm anyone with it except by the will of Allah. They would learn what harmed them and did not benefit them, whereas they knew well that anyone who bought it would have no share in the hereafter. Evil indeed was the price for which they sold themselves, if only they knew. Had they accepted the faith and been God-fearing, the reward from Allah would have always been better, if only they knew. O you who believe, do not say Ra'ina, but say Unzurna, and listen carefully. For the disbelievers there is a painful punishment. Those who disbelieve, be they from the people of the book or from the idolaters, do not like that any good should be sent down to you from your Lord. But Allah chooses for His mercy whom He wills, and Allah is the Lord of great bounty. This is explanation of what Ra'ina and Unzurna mean. This was to disclose a mischievous trick of the Jews. When they presented themselves in front of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, they would address him with the word Ra'ina, which in Arabic means, take care of us, but is in Hebrew a curse. The latter is what they intended. But the Arabs, not knowing Hebrew, could not see the point, and some Muslims too, with Arabic sense of the word in mind, began to address the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, in the same manner to the glee of the Jews. In order to frustrate the design of the Jews, the Holy Quran commands the Muslims to use the word unzurna instead of ra'ina, for the meanings of the two are the same in Arabic.